Hi there. In this video, we'll be covering how to find a ghostwriter near me. I've written lots of books with people located all across the country, but it's really special when you can work with an author and ghostwriter in person, and it's just such a neat process. By the end of this video, you will learn some of the best ways to find local ghostwriters. And stay tuned until the end of the video for a free resource that I really think you're going to enjoy. Let's dive in. The first place to look when considering local ghostwriters is through your own network. Who are the people in your network who've written books? Are there local author groups or writer groups that you can connect with? A lot of times, I find it very powerful as a ghostwriter when a past client of mine can connect me with somebody who's interested in writing a book. So there's people in your network who've written books, who may have worked with ghostwriters, who may be a ghostwriter themselves. And it's just great to be able to connect with them and ask them questions, because they may be able to help point you in the right direction of finding a local ghostwriter. LinkedIn is a great option for finding local ghostwriters. Social media platform allows you to search for specific people based on their job titles, based on their responsibilities, based on their locations. So you can really narrow down and find ghostwriters near you on LinkedIn. And the beauty of it is when you find these people, it can tell you if you have any mutual connections. So that you can then, reach out to those mutual connections and see what the reputation is. See if they've worked on a book together, see if they've collaborated. There's so much peace of mind that can come with connecting with people who are in your extended network. And it's a great way to find local people that you can meet with and talk to and go to a coffee shop with and collaborate with. Most of the projects I've worked on as a ghostwriter have been over the phone or Zoom meetings, but it's so special when I can meet in person with a client, with an author. And it's happened a handful of times. I think back to one of my earlier projects, and I would meet regularly with the author at the library, and it was awesome. It was awesome to be able to meet with somebody, to just sit there and talk through the topics. It's so much easier to feel at home and feel comfortable in a meeting space than it is over Zoom, where you're focused on this and you have to present your face a certain way, as I'm doing right now, or over phone, where there's a looser connection. I feel a closeness and a proximity when I'm meeting with somebody over Zoom, over phone, or over any type of format. But it's something special about sharing space together and talking through things together and meeting up. And it's not always necessary when you're finding a ghostwriter to find somebody near you. But if that's something that engages you, something that you really enjoy, I think it's great. I think it's great to be able to meet in person with somebody. And I've had the pleasure of meeting with, I would say, half a dozen to a dozen of my clients in person, whether they're traveling and we get to meet up, or whether I'm traveling and they get to meet up. And I just love it. I love to be able to just talk and see the person be on Zoom and collaborate. And I just think it leads to better, deeper collaboration, being able to work together in the same space. And I think it's great to be able to search for and find ghostwriters near you, because ghostwriters are literally everywhere. They're all over the place. And there's some great tools out there to help you find them. Even thinking about working with a ghostwriter shows me that you're super committed to this, that you have a story to share, and that you're trying to figure out how you can do it. Ghostwriting is a great way to get you past that point, past that difficulty stage, and to tackle some of the most challenging aspects of the book writing process. But just hiring and bringing on and working with a ghostwriter isn't always enough. There's so many other elements at play that you need to keep in mind as you begin that collaboration, which is why I really recommend that you watch the next episode. It's called 7 Critical Steps to Working with a Ghostwriter. In that video, I cover the mindset needed when collaborating with a ghostwriter, what you need to do to prepare and bring your best to meetings, and how to follow your gut when something doesn't feel right. Remember, a good book can change your life. I'm Dan Good. Thanks for watching.